Comes to our set, plays with our toys.
Yeah.
All right.
It's more like an action pose.
He's kind of like, yeah.
Welcome back to this episode of Trash Taste, and with the boys as usual, Jerry and Garn. And today we have Felix.
Yes! Finally happened, guys. All of you in the comments can shut the fuck up now. We got him.
6-9, like we promised. I don't want to know what episode this is.
120 something probably. Yeah.
We should have just waited.
Yeah. It's
double of 69 probably.
yeah. This is like the build up since I think episode 1 that people have been asking for you to come on.
Is it really?
Yeah. Like
You're the GOAT, so everyone's always like, oh,
Okay, now you guys are hyping me up right away. I appreciate it.
Just
but-
such a great guy. People
All right,
just
keep
love
going.
you
Yeah.
on your own merit.
yeah, but thank you very much for coming on.
Thanks
and
for having me.
I guess this is a late welcome to Japan because you've been here for like a how long have you been here now? Like a month
4
or 2?
months?
We left when you got here.
Yeah, it was so fun. Like, I was so excited to finally come on Trash Taste, meet you guys, and then you guys just took off. 3 months.
We heard you were coming. We heard you were coming. We were like, nah, I don't want to fuck with this guy.
So much time to not go anywhere.
But yeah, like how's your Japan experience been so far?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Having a lot of fun.
You're basically retired at this point. I feel like
That's what everyone says with the vlogs I'm doing.
you're just like
but-
enjoying your retirement in Japan now.
Yeah. Well, we have a lot of chill to catch up with.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm doing more stuff here than I've done like the last 3 years in UK.
Right.
Well, there's not much to do in the, in the UK.
there's
I hate to be that guy. Listen. If you don't drink at pubs, there's really your options are limited.
And even if you do drink in pubs, it's just like how many times a week can I drink in a pub and do something new? You know, it's
Let's go to the next pub.
yeah.
To be fair, even Japanese people are like, you're doing more stuff than I've done for.
Well, it's because they're working all day.
Yeah.
Right. They're not retired.
They don't
It's not my
stop.
fault. All right. I'm just having
They have to
fun.
do this thing called work.
Well, that's why I move in Japan, right? As a YouTuber, it's like, it's great. You get like the best of both worlds. You get to enjoy the really cool parts about Japan without having to partake in the normal work culture.
Salaryman life,
which
You
is
just going to like a, what is it called? Optician? Optician, yeah.
Yeah.
I went here and it was such a streamlined, quick experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In UK, it's fucking awful.
Oh, yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything to do with healthcare in the UK is just takes
It was-
forever.
Yeah.
I
I don't know why.
I thought it would have been the opposite.
I don't know. They
Was
just,
it was like want to speak English really well?
no, it's pretty bad.
I found a dentist here that's like fluent English. They do everything like an American would, and it was great. It was better than I ever had in the UK.
Yeah.
They were like, we're gonna remove everything and redo your teeth. We're gonna fix it all. And I was like,
everything?
no. I had like a filling from the UK, right? And they used mercury for my filling, so it was like a black filling, and people.
Why?
What?
It was a really old style of filling that they
Did your
did.
dentist try to like mercury poison you?
Well, the UK is very up to date with dental practice. It was like an old thing they used to do, and for some reason, I guess in
They
Wales,
just kept doing it.
they just did it when I was a kid.
It's like the thing in Dune where he like crunches down and explodes.
Yeah, it was like fucking, it genuinely felt like when I found out that because I didn't know it was mercury this entire time. I was just like, I had a filling, and then the dentist was like, "Yeah, you got a mercury filling in my mouth." What? And she's like, "You want me to like just take it out and I'll just put one in right now? That's good." And I was like, "Oh yeah." It was like done in like 20 minutes. And I was like,
damn.
"This is awesome." What the fuck? In the UK, I'd have to make a booking, come back in 7 months, and then they'd be like, "Oh, we cancelled your booking because you didn't reply to our email 2 days ago that went into spam."
Thing Japan. It's true. It's
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of truth in it. Yeah.
In some aspects. Yeah.
Is there anything that you thought was going to be good that was shit? Or has it all been
fuck, what's
good?
shit?
not met your
Not to your
expectations?
expectation.
I guess like a lot where you were saying about people comments in the beginning, a lot of people kind of like, oh yeah, did you know this and that? And so I was kind of like tensed up when I was going to be in those situations. Like people say old people are really racist and whatever.
No,
and
they're
then
chill.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
it's like any
super
country.
nice.
Every country has racist old people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So yeah, when meeting like older neighbors, we were just like, oh god, are they gonna hate us? What is they're just gonna yell at us? But and then they were lovely, and you feel like shit for even thinking, that. So
Because you approached them with the pretense that they were going to be racist.
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, I actually had to make a conscious choice to like just let my own experience dictate what is going to be here, because there is so many people saying stuff about everything.
I mean, when I tried to say hi to my elderly neighbors,
I mean, yeah, it happened.
they were not.
No, there were
nice.
definitely examples of it. Yeah.
Well, that's probably because of you.
As probably they saw me, they're like, damn, I thought it was Felix. Damn.
Are you PewDiePie?
They'd have been nice to me. So I got them back. I put vegetable oil at their front door.
That's how you do it.
I'm kidding.
No, just don't take your garbage out on the wrong day.
That's it. That's the big
like
one.
if you want to speed run getting hated by your neighbors, it's garbage out on the wrong day.
I know that, and I've been terrified of that, and I've been so careful every time, like checking my garbage, and there's like a huge relief every time I see they taking it.
Yeah.
No, I got the exact same thing. And then one time they didn't take it. And I was going to the supermarket and I walked past and I saw a bag hadn't been taken, and I was like, I hope it's not mine. It's not mine.
Don't be
And I walked to the supermarket and I'm like, I should just go check. So I go, and it was fucking mine. And they had a thing.
Shame.
They did like a thing on it, like a plastic wrapper being like, we did not take this because it was not sorted correctly. And I was like, no.
I'm getting kicked out.
And I'm like, I bet every single one of my neighbors checked to see if it was theirs. And they're like, who the fuck was? And they probably thought it was the gaijin. Fuck's sake. God damn it.
Yeah, because sometimes I see other people do it wrong and they leave it. I'm like, they're gonna think it's me.
Yeah. That's what I had. I had that.
Every time I put the garbage out, when I see the garbage that has been sorted incorrectly, I'm like, I know they're gonna blame it on me because I'm the only foreigner on this entire street.
This is how the conspiracy starts.
This is why living in like an apartment complex is so OP now. Like everything, you take the trash out whenever you want. You can take it to the area. It's great. Oh, it's great. I used to have to like make a giant palace of cardboard and take it out on the cardboard day.
Yeah.
But then they installed a security camera in the cardboard place, and I'm like, is it because of me? Did I do something wrong?
Probably, yeah.
I'm like, are they looking out for me? Are they looking out for me? And then they have a big sign saying security camera.
Oh wow! In English,
God.
it's like, oh, go on.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, they started putting up signs at my place too. And it hasn't been signs for like 2 years.
And you're like, is it me? Is it me?
How? Why?
Well, I wonder why they're starting to put out instructions.
At least they weren't in English. They weren't in English. So
Okay.
it was
good.
That's good.
Are you going to try and learn Japanese when you're here?
I'm trying, but it's no.
Get ready for the comments in like 3 years where they're like, what do you mean you're not fluent yet? And it's like, if only that's how it works.
3 years, more like 3 months.
I remember Felix texted me the other day being like, what are you doing? And I'm like, not much. What about you? And he's like, I'm learning kanji and I want to die.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I was just like, yep, sounds about right.
Japanese is definitely one of those things where the more you study it, the more you realize how shit you are at it.
Yeah.
Or how much more of a challenge it is.
Yeah, because it's like that perfect, I don't know what the curve is called.
Right.
Yeah,
Like
just the learning curve.
the learning curve, where like
yeah,
it's like confidence versus knowledge. And it's like you learn katakana, hiragana. You're
Yeah,
like,
like, fuck yeah.
I'm Hongo Jozu within like 1 week. I swear to God.
2 out of 3 alphabets done.
You hit kanji and you're like, I am never going to learn Japanese till the day I die, man.
We're getting there slowly, but surely.
Yeah.
You doing like
Not
online
really.
lessons or you just kind
I'm
of teaching yourself?
Self-learning. Yeah.
Self-learning,
It's very satisfying when you finally like have a conversation that doesn't go at all badly. And you're like, wow, I said everything correctly and I understood everything. This is great. I'm fluent. And then someone says something else later and you're like, I hate my life. I don't understand anything.
I remember Aki was saying like the number one thing that made her like really happy was when she walked outside and then the one sign she couldn't read, suddenly it was just like, I know what that means now.
Yeah, it's cool.
I've seen that before. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when you guys, a couple of years ago, you were talking about like Jozu. And how you get it all the time. You especially told me, like, don't worry, you get it all the time, Felix. Yeah. And then I come here and I practice a lot and I'm like, where's my fucking Jozu?
Wait, you didn't get any Jozu?
But you haven't gotten the Josie yet?
You haven't got it yet?
No, but it took like a couple of weeks and then I was chatting with my neighbor and then all of a sudden she's like, oh, Nihongo Jozu.
I
was just like,
I feel like sometimes they Jozu you and they're like, I don't know what else you want me to say. Fuck you. Japanese is good, by the way.
By the way,
I've noticed it's much harder to get Jozu'd in Tokyo. But as soon as like you travel outside of Tokyo, you like go and like maybe stay in like ryokan or something. Like I literally I came back just from Hakodate and I got Jozu'd more in Hakodate than my entire year in Tokyo.
Oh yeah,
because everyone's just like, what? You can speak just a little bit of Japanese? Where I think in Tokyo, they're like, he's a foreigner. He could probably say like a few words, you know.
And it's not even like something that impressive either. You could just like go up to a store and be like, konnichiwa, and they'd be like, oh, Nihongo Jozu.
I've gotten Joseph from just saying thanks. It's like, okay.
Arigato.
I'll take it.
Arigato.
Another
Are you
one.
fluent?
I'm counting them.
Damn, I'm sorry I lied to you then because you haven't had it a lot.
No. They're a lot. It happens all the time.
It'll come, Felix. It'll come. Okay.
Thank you. I'm still waiting. But like, do you guys say to people that speak good English then?
Yeah, I do. Actually. Yeah.
So we're equal back.
I say it ironically, but I don't think they take it ironically.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're like very good English, then the Japanese person will be like, oh, thank you.
Well, sometimes people are like, yeah, I don't speak any English, and then they start talking and they speak pretty good English,
Yeah,
and you're
yeah.
like, bro, what the fuck? Your English is like good. You could live in
I
a
hate how humble Japanese people
I
are.
know,
Yeah.
right? I know.
It just annoys me.
Yeah, like I feel like I've met more good speaking English, like good Japanese speaking.
Wait a minute.
I'm confused. Very good
Japanese speakers who can speak good English.
Yeah, Japanese
really
people who
good,
speak
guys.
good English. Well, obviously better than me. Then I have like foreigners that can speak good Japanese.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice though. A lot of Japanese people who do speak English or are, trying to learn it are very eager to speak it. So they come up to you and they start
Yeah.
speaking. They're normally really nice.
Yeah.
And it's really cool.
Well, I think it's also the whole thing of like, Japanese people, they don't know how to be like cocky or like overconfident with their skills.
Yeah, true.
So the only thing they can do is undersell themselves, even
Yeah,
though
that's
they
true.
might be like
They definitely
fucking
do that.
amazing at it. But
Yeah.
that just annoys the other person even more.
It is a bit annoying.
Because it's
not
like, you
gonna lie.
fucking
Yeah.
lied to me. It's like, you're not, it's like, oh, I'm not very good at
Meanwhile,
English.
I'll just say something confidently wrong in
Yeah.
Japanese.
It's like,
I'm
yeah,
I got
yeah,
this.
exactly.
I got this.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
but like I do notice because they want to practice their English, they always try to speak English to you, but I want to practice my Japanese. So I had this like awkward taxi ride the other day.
Oh my!
I had this awkward taxi ride the other day where we go in and the taxi driver tries his best to answer us. Ask us stuff in English.
Yeah.
So I go to the taxi driver. He asks, where do you want to go? And I'm like, I answer in Japanese. I'm like, here's
Hell
my
yeah.
address.
Yeah.
Here's, and can I take the highway, please? And then it's like a battle because even though I was speaking Japanese, he would reply to me in English,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I would in turn reply in Japanese. So he asks, temperature, okay, and I would like reply, yes, the temperature is fine.
It's the most like know you battle like ever.
And I'm like, please speak Japanese to me. I'm trying to practice my Japanese. I'm like, no.
But you're both doing it though.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
He gets your
It's
English.
like,
he gets Japanese.
it's like who's gonna fold first?
Yeah, who's gonna fold?
It's like, I will not fold. I will fight. Yeah, I love it.
But yeah, like it's one of the best places to get practice for your Japanese is honestly like taxi drivers and just going out to bars.
Going out drinking is
Going
number
out
one.
drinking to
Yeah,
bars.
yeah.
That's like one of the best places.
You get the confidence, dude.
Yeah, because you drink and you're like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
gonna make so many mistakes, but then everyone else is really chill.
Yeah.
Everyone loosens up a bit. It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're drunk, just like your embarrassment levels just go down. So you're just like not afraid to make mistakes. And
Yeah,
then you learn
definitely.
way more than
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
otherwise.
hesitate way too much. And like,
Oh,
wait a
yeah.
minute, how the fuck do I say this again?
Have you been enjoying the nightlife much in Japan?
Nightlife, no, because my dog is demented, so we can't do anything at night usually.
Oh no!
But,
that's so sad.
Yeah, she gets crazy at night, basically. But
Oh, really?
Yeah.